Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I don't really need to introduce our next guest, Cara Delevingne. She's the face of today. She has more Twitter followers than President Obama, though less, I realized today, than her friend who's in the audience somewhere, Kendall Jenner. And we could go into that later. And Cara, we're going to go straight in here. It's amazing how somehow you have been one of those faces that encapsulates the time. But I want to go straight back to the beginning, because what happened before modeling? How did it all get going? I mean, what was going on with you, for example, when you were 15?
Okay, so I'm going to go back, but before I do that, I'm just going to give a quick summary of what I wanted to talk about, my main points. So I had to take my shoes off because I'm bloody scared. What I want to say is, through growing up, what I've discovered is that this world is a very vast, a very wonderful and beautiful one, and there are so many things to discover, but the most important journey I think all of us will go through is the journey in ourselves, to find our truth, to find who we are and what makes us happy. And in our culture, we are told that if we're beautiful, if we're skinny, if we're successful, famous, if we fit in, if everyone loves us, that we'll be happy. But that's not entirely true. And this is what I want to talk about, basically. Who am I? Who am I trying to be? Not myself, anyone but myself. Living in a fantasy to bury the reality, making myself the mystery, a strong facade disguising the misery. Empty but beyond the point of emptiness, full to the brim of fake confidence, a guard that will never be broken because I broke a long time ago. I'm hurting, but don't tell anyone. No one needs to know. Don't show all you've failed. Always okay, always fine, always on show. The show must go on. It will never stop. The show must not go on, but I know it will. I give up. I give up giving up. I am lost. I don't need to be saved. I need to be found. Again, so yeah, this started when I was about 15 years old. I was in school. I really wanted to do well at school to please my parents, to please my family. I didn't really care that much about school because I knew I was never going to be very good at it. I think I pushed myself so far, got to the point where I had a bit of a mental breakdown. I have very bad learning disabilities, though. If you look at my writing, it's not good at all. It's probably like a 9-year-old boy, if you know what that looks like. But I was, just pushing past. Yeah, so I got to the point where I went a bit mad. I was completely suicidal, didn't want to live anymore. I thought that I was completely alone. I also realized how lucky I was and what a wonderful family, wonderful friends I had, but that didn't matter. I wanted the world to swallow me up, and nothing seemed better to me than death, which is completely insane. So I got taken out of school, went to therapy, got put on antidepressants, kind of clawed my way back to some sort of rational thought, which took a while. But basically I stayed in school until I was 17. I was like, I'm done, I need to leave, which to the rather large disagreement from my parents. I left. I knew I had to do something, because otherwise I would just go crazy. There was elements which were fun, because it's like this camaraderie of people not being successful, and you can complain about all the people who are do. But it wasn't nice. You constantly are told that you're not pretty enough, and not tall enough, and not skinny enough, and people are better. And when you're young, you think that means I'm not good enough as a person. Like, that means I'm not living up to who I should be. And kind of get battered and bruised a lot, but then you kind of grow a bit of skin. You get used. That's the thing. I saw a lot of misuse from photographers, reverse photographers to young girls. A lot of straight photographers only really do this because they want to see the young girls. Bad kind of experiences in that sense, not by me, but to other poor people. Poor girls who don't stand up for themselves because you feel like you should be used because that's what boys do. You look at yourself like you're an alien. You're like, I'm so disgusting. It's not good for you, especially at that time. I felt more disconnected from myself than I think I ever had, which I was for a long time, quite disconnected. I really wanted someone to stop me. I wanted someone to go, you need to take a break, you need to look after yourself. And no one did, because I was the one who had it all. Like, yeah, there's been a lot of upsides.
And you...
It was more like the external life, I couldn't be luckier, more blessed, but the internal battles that were going on were just, I also felt like I never deserved any of it. I was living someone else's dream. At this point, it's just about like being able to show, like have a mirror up at yourself and really look inside for what you need. And what happened was I eventually said no, and I eventually took a break. To the advice of Kate Moss, who kind of picked me up off the floor, passed out, being covered in pain. He was like, and also you realize that this is the first time you've actually looked at me in the eye. And the reason why is because I knew when I looked in his eyes that he saw through me and he knew me, and it freaked me out.